All right, lovely. So today we will continue with Crown Prince Hamdan. Let me see, bin Mohammed Al Maktoum. And I am going to look at through his akashic records. I'm going to look at and through his akashic records and the tarot cards. I'm going to look at a past life of his that is going to be very meaningful for him right now and helpful for him right now. So I'll lay down the cards and I'll make the reading of the cards in a couple of different videos. Now, usually I lay down the cards face up. This time I lay them down face down, just you know, for the let's say for the curious people out there. Really it's about how I want to conduct the reading. If I want to see something quickly, I lay the cards face up. If I want to connect individually with each card's energy, then I put them face down so that, you know, I don't get all the information all at once. And usually when I do big readings with a lot of cards, this is like 10 or 12 cards coming out of the deck right now. When I do big readings with a lot of cards, I tend to not get distracted by looking at all the cards all at once. So let's start with, and this is a past life reading for Prince Hamdan. Let's start with what was he like in a past life. That's a very again, I'll describe it. So in that past life, he was a he was the child of the ruling king. Again, he was a female. And back then, again, I cannot say throughout history men have always, you know, had the male heirs inherit them, because that's not true. There is some forgotten history, but that's not true. In this kingdom at that time where he was, he was, I don't know if he was the firstborn child. I don't think so. But he was a woman, and he could not inherit. So in today's standards, he could have, but in that day and age standards, he could not, and it's a she, could not inherit the throne. He could not become the next king of that country. What happened? That's the original high priestess. That's really where the energy of the high priestess is coming from. So in that lifetime, she was a she was sent to become the priestess. She was sent to become the priestess of the land, the high priestess of the land. So she was responsible for the rituals. She was responsible for the religious interpretation of droughts and nature events. she was responsible for connecting with the divine. In terms of physical, again, a couple of people have asked me to check about physical features of different things or situations. I'm not that good with physical stuff, with like seeing physical features of people. What I can sense is that she, in that lifetime, she was feeling like in a cage, in like a golden cage. Everything was handed to her, and by everything I mean very, very high quality linen and oils. That was part of her natural life for her. But stepping outside of the palace, she could not. It's really, really about that lifetime. So we'll continue with where that lifetime was in the next video. So talk to you soon.